Yo, what's up, everybody? Today I'm going to be teaching you how to play poker, okay? Not many people know it. It's actually a pretty simple game to learn. It is pretty difficult to learn, but simple at the same time. It depends on the way you learn and stuff. Today I'm just going to teach you basic setup in pairs, trips, and a poker, alright? And high card. That's all I'm teaching you today. I will make a series on this to help people learn how to play poker, alright? Further ado, let's get into this. All right, so let's say I'm the dealer. All right. Chips. All right, let me just. Chips. Okay. Let's just say there's three guys. All right. This guy's got this pile of chips. Just do two guys. All right. Two guys. Me. All right. Off the John. Just off the bat, we just gotta lay out the cards, all right? So I'm not having two hands here, so it's gonna struggle a little bit, but so the dealer will go like this: one card, one card, one card, one card, one card, one card. Dealer always deals to the left first, all right? And then he'll do this: one card, three cards first, okay? One in the trash, one more card, another in the trash, one more card, another in the trash. The guys check their cards. Alright. Pretty good hands. Dealer will check his own. In blackjack, this will be a 21 if you didn't know. Alright, so. The dealer will not touch cards no more. These will be the only cards on the board. Alright. Now what will happen is, alright, if you're playing, whatchamacallit, big blind and little blind, one person will put the big blind in. So say, big blinds, 2 chips, small blinds, 1 chip. Small blind would be the person to the left. It goes left, right, and then it would switch over. There's only 2 guys, so this is the pot currently, alright? 3 chips. Alright. Then you'll say, alright, y'all, bets. Say this guy, he's like, I'm feeling this hand. Puts in 3. Fold or call. Fold. See, you have a terrible hand. You don't know any of these yet. You have a terrible hand. You can just fold off the John. You can just flat out be like, screw this. I ain't playing. I fold. Actually, the dealer don't get cards. Dealer doesn't get cards. I'm used to playing my dad, sorry. Yeah, but dealer don't get cards. It's just against these 2 guys. Dealer's just kind of there. So he's like, alright, anyone bets? Anyone bets? This guy's like, you know what? I'm feeling this hand. If you're playing with someone and you want to play 2 and you're the dealer, you'll deal yourself cards and play like them. You'll be calling out stuff and flipping the cards, alright? Oh, there's a dealer card in that. So, boop. Let's give him a little bit more chips. Alright. Final bets. Okay. They both have trip 10s. Alright. These cards are everyone's cards, okay? Yeah, if you don't understand what I'm saying, these cards are everyone's cards. So, they both have trip 10s, alright? See how none of them have a 10? They both just have trip 10s. So basically, it's relying on the high card currently. High card is whoever says the best amount. So, Jack and an 8 versus Queen and a Jack. This would be the high card with a trip 10s. This guy would win right now, alright? Any more bets? Check means no bet. He checks too. 7. Nothing. Alright. They're both feeling a little hesitant. This guy throws him 1. He's like, I'm actually it's just 1. Final card. An ace. Okay. Suits don't matter unless there's a flush, which I will teach you in another video. That's a whole nother topic. Suits do not matter right now. Okay? Final bets, final bets, final bets. They have their cards. They do not know each other's cards. This dude, he's going to be like, you know what, I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this. Or not, really. He is a high card. So, honestly, this guy would probably only throw in one since he's got a high card. He's got a pretty good hand. This guy, though, he ain't got nothing either. He'll throw in one. Flip. Boom. This guy would win. He is these two versus these two. Jack versus Jack. Same thing. 8 versus Queen. Queen beats him. He wins. He wins whole pot. Okay? That is how a basic game of poker would go. Okay? Now I'm going to show you trips. Well, pairs, trips, and poker. Okay? So let's just say, I'm just going to use the cards I have laid out, alright? Okay. So this guy, he's got 2 5s. That will beat any hand that's not, that will beat any hand that's not. So see, if this guy has, this will beat any high card. This guy's, he has a bigger pair than this guy. He has a pair of 7s, he has a pair of 5s. This guy would lose, this guy would win. Alright. Now say, you have 1 10. Say you have a 10 and a 5. Pretty bad hand, personally, in my opinion. It doesn't really matter the numbers you get. They could be low numbers for all I care. You might win. Alright. The 3 cards go down. 2 10s off to John. That guy has a pair of 7s. He would lose to trip 10s. Alright. Let me put this as an example. The worst hand you can physically get, the lowest number, is a 2. Alright? 2 and a 3. That's like the lowest hand you can get. You have 2 2s, though, and he has an ace and a king. You would win because you have a pair and he doesn't. He has high card. You would win. Alright? And if someone has a pair of aces, best pair in the game, if someone has a pair of aces, you have trip 2s, you would win. Someone has trip aces, you have a poker of 2s, you win. Every single hand beats the other. If it's trip aces versus trip kings, aces would win. The higher card wins in the trip standoff. Alright? And this is just basic, okay? So this ain't involving straights, flushes, anything like that. This is basic knowledge you need to know, okay? Okay. I do not have anyone to play with, so it's kind of hard to teach alone. But hope you get the gist of it, okay? And my strategy personally is never fold. Never fold before the first 3 cards. Never fold before the first 3 cards. That's my personal favorite strategy. Because of the fact, you could have a 2 and a 3. This could be 3 3s, you got a poker. Never. Unless they're betting like 10K and you got 5K over there. And you got to go all in on the first hand. Yeah, no. Then you fold. But if they bet measly like 1K, you get 20K over there. You could spare 1K. You could spare 1K. So, nice poker lesson today. Just remember, pair beats a high card, trips beat a pair, and poker beats it all. I never showed you poker yet. Poker is when you get 4 cards of the same. You got 2 2s on the board, that's a poker of 2s. Alright? So if there was another 10 on the board, there's 3 10s, you got a 10 in your hand, boom, that's a poker of 10s. One of the best hands ever. So, yeah. That's the basics of poker right there. And, yeah, I hope you liked this video, and hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye!